was a seesaw battle early in the first set. Pero itong Ateneo, courtesy of numerous errors by FEU, Ziherbancio and company, able to build their biggest lead of the set so far at 4 points.
That's right. Most of those errors coming from the attacks. Having the looks, having the openings, just failing to hit it into the court. So marami dyan long ball outside.
May mga rookie error, Doc, na pwede mong i-attribute yung mga ganung pangyayari.
Yeah, of course. Those are still errors that... and these girls look so fresh. And
Lady Falcons, of course, from Adamson.
Of course, you can
tapos lang sa
laro. And based on the smiles, you'd almost be sure that they won that game.
Adamson winning over UP earlier on today in a 4-setter.
Nahuli sila ni Direk.
Gretchen Ho. Nag-agawan si Giselle C. and Morada, results in a free ball for Ateneo. Ferrer to Kainglet.
Ganda na naman.
Buelo.
Ganda. That was a good set from Jen Ferrer. Again, Phil Kainglet timing it pretty well. Look at the block. There's a big gap in between, so that's a disadvantage right there for FEU's defense.
Back to a 4-point lead for Ateneo. C. Solid block by Gretchen Ho and Phil Kainglet.
Again, Gretchen Ho in the middle.
What can you ask for if your offense is going and your defense is better?
Ganda.
18-13, a 5-point lead for Ateneo as we listen to FEU.
Lima lang yan, no? Sagay nyo muna, series. Yung maayos. Hindi ka layo ng pinanggagalingan nila, dulo-dulo. Oh. Kaya yung blacker, nasa katapat na kagad, di ba? Diskartehan mo. Tingnan mo, sabi sa'yo, hanapin mo. Asan yung medyo nakikita, mahinang posisyon ng blacker. Hindi yung dulo-dulo. Di kita kagad ng blacker.
Magpapal tayo, automatic coverage tayo.
Concern on the voice of Coach Nes Pamilar. Sabi niya, 5 lang to, kaya pa. You know, of course, pag nakarating niya sa early 20s, that's
so
gonna be tough.
Very tough to catch up.
So he's trying to, you know, stop the momentum of Ateneo very early. Henson hitting the net, can't stop her momentum. Again, errors, itong unforced errors piling up for FEU, giving us Ateneo an easy ride here in set number 1.
That's right. With Micah Morada in the back row, FEU's attack is really unstable. So, kita natin dyan yung mga attack errors. Let's see if they give it to Micah, even if she's in the back row. Again, the block of Ateneo just, you know, clamping down on FEU.
Touch on the net by FEU. Again, another point given away by the Lady Tamaraws. 20-13, it is the biggest lead of Ateneo in this match.
All of a sudden, it's a 7-point lead. And it's Ateneo just coasting along here in set number 1.
And it seems like FEU is going to have to give this one up if they can't turn things around right now. Touch on the net by Ateneo this time. A break going the way of FEU. Kailangan nila right now. A little bit of those breaks.
There, Ferrer, a bit too eager.
Two lady substitution here as C and Remigio check in for FEU. 13 serving 20. At the service box is Majorie Rojas, number 2 for FEU. Ateneo on the attack here. Kainglet. Even on the receptions, they're struggling. Talking about FEU. Remigio fresh off the bench.
Yes, cold from the bench and missing that easy dig.
Serving Gretchen Ho.
Remigio playing setter today after replacing Giselle C. Kainglet. Inilaga ni Henson yung bola.
Poor floor defense there.
Timeout FEU Lady Tamaraws.
22-14. Coach Pamilar calls another timeout. We'll listen in.
Diba? Tinuro na sa'yo kahapon kung saan ka puposisyon. Ito yung black na dalawa. Matago ka rito. Dito ka sa dadaanan ng bola. Kaya na naman tayo. Permissible, nakagugulat ka. Violation ka na. Sino makadiagonal mo? Oh. Pasok kayo, hindi naman.
Kapiton, dinipensa ka to sa taas.
That chit-chat mainly directed to Dana Henson because of that mistake sa positioning.
Correct,
She
correct.
wasn't able to cover.
Exactly.
Butas.
Well, what normally happens if you have a double block in front of you, of course you don't hide behind the block. You wanna go where the opening is, and in that instance, Henson she did exactly that, no? Hide behind the block. So talagang walang bolang dadaan sa kanya. So sabi ni Coach Nes, doon ka sa dadaanan ng bola, which is outside the block or at the periphery of the block, because that's where the ball will most likely be passing through.
And Henson piling up error after error here as she climbs onto the net. That time, biggest lead of Ateneo at 9 points ngayon. 23-14. Morada had to readjust. Missed set right there. Everything going the way of Ateneo here as they make it to set point with a 10-point lead, 24-14.
That's right. FEU just running out of steam, running out of gas too early here in this first set. No, talaga napako na lang sila sa 13-14, and Ateneo just piled on the points.
Morada, cut shot. Read by the defense of Ateneo. Kainglet has been active offensively. She has been the lady or the Lady Eagle, providing the points down the stretch to close it out in set number 1.
That's right. Ateneo getting this set very easily, relatively with less effort. You know, that second part of this first set was just all points given away by FEU. So that was an easy first set win for Ateneo.
Wala pa yatang pawis ang Lady Eagles after set number 1, 25-14.
This is the UAAP Season 73 Volleyball.
Back here at the arena in San Juan, the first set quickly flew by as Ateneo was in absolute control of that match, courtesy, of course, of the easy points they got from the unforced errors from FEU. 25-14 at the end of the first set.
That's right. Midway through this set, it was a very tight first set, actually, you know, nip and tuck affair. But after that, it seemed that FEU just fell to a slumber and were nailed at 13 and 14 points, and Ateneo just kept on piling up the points, like what I said. Again, courtesy of freebies from FEU with all those spiking errors, attack errors, and even net errors, plus the floor defense errors that we saw at the latter part of the set. So a lot of gimme points for Ateneo, and they had an easy time scoring the points with Phil Kainglet in the front line. Maika Morada, you can see her getting most of the touches, most of the sets when she's in the front line, but she doesn't take off as fluidly as she would want to because the sets are either wide, short, or long. And she's not always in a position to attack. Alam mo naman si Maika Morada, mabilis na attacker yan. So gusto niya inuunahan yung bola, inuunahan yung set. So if she approaches and the ball is set differently or in the wrong direction, wala na. Talagang she really has to stop and halt and just, you know, make the adjustment right there and then. So easily read. And plus, all the Ateneo players, especially the defense, looking at Maika Morada, every move that she makes, nakafocus lahat yung depensa ng Ateneo. So it's going to be a tough one, like what I said, for Maika Morada today. Attack points 10 for Ateneo, only 9 for FEU. Blocking of Ateneo was spectacular at that set. Almost clamping down on defense. And unforced errors a lot for FEU, and of course Ateneo limiting those errors in that first set.
Well, if Ateneo keeps this type of defense up, you know, they're going to move up from being 8th in blocking sa ligang ito. They're the last out of the 8 teams.
Wow. After seeing the first set again, hindi mo sasabihin at currently they're
8th, ano?
ranked 8th, yeah.
Phil Kainglet, the hero for Ateneo in set number 1, will kick things off here in set number 2. Oh, Morada in attack mode right away. De Jesus seeing action for the first time. And medyo malakas yung palo. Goes out of bounds.
Getting her first touch, first attack of the match.
Out of St. James Academy, Malabon, freshman or a rookie.
Exciting rookie to watch.
Jorela De Jesus will get another chance here. Shorter this time. Lazaro picking that one up.
Again, I think it was supposed to be going outside
Parang
already.
palabas. Ooh, De Jesus getting the help of the net. Vargas finally
That's inside.
gets that opening in the court.
That's the
Picks
one
up a point.
Lazaro should have taken. Not the earlier one.
That's true. Good dig right there by Giselle C. Back on the playing court. And she serves for FEU. Bea Pascual.
Bea Pascual with a dig.
Dig by Henson, but Morada couldn't play off the net.
That's right.
And get it back up. You see the standings flashing on top of the scoreboard. Lady Falcons winning earlier against UP. It's at 5-4. C to Morada.
What a cut shot there from Micah Morada.
Free ball for the Lady Tams.
We'll go
Morada.
back to Morada.
She's playing middle, she's playing open hitter, she's playing everything today.
That's right. She has to.
Tough tip by De Jesus. That was from about 5 feet away. Lazaro with a great dig for Ateneo. De Jesus. Underhand set by C. Vargas.
Long rally right here.
Yeah, first one. Acevedo, but a great dig by the libero. That is out of bounds from Magsumbol.
That's right. Why did I have the feeling that it was going to end that way?
That way, you know?